Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to do a review of the new polish storage that I picked up from Amazon. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you've heard me saying how this rack I have here behind me, my husband built it for me. It's built to hold approximately 1,000 polishes and I ran out of room. So when he first built it, I really didn't think that was possible, but here we are. And so I've been kind of like looking up new storage solutions for my polish overflow. And I was looking at the drawers from Michael's that a lot of people use to store polish. And then I also checked out some IKEA storage that other people also use to store polish. But my husband was kind of like, I don't think you're gonna like drawers. You're used to having your polish out. And I kind of argued with him and was a little bit stubborn because I'm like, I know that I can hold a lot of polish in these drawers. They don't take up a lot of room. But then I watched a video from Angie Willie here on YouTube. If you guys haven't subscribed to her channel, you should. She has some really good videos. I will link her channel down below. And she did a like polish display and like polish storage tour video, and she had these really cool spinning racks that she purchased off Amazon. So I got those racks. They came in yesterday, so I just want to do kind of like a review of them and then just show you a little bit of how I'm planning to reorganize my polish. So this video may be a little long. If you're not interested in the reorganization, that'll probably be later in the video. I'll go ahead and just do my talk review right now, and then from here I'll move on to like showing you close-up videos of the racks. So the racks were $55. They do spin and they hold 350 polishes each. The one negative I did not like about the racks was the assembly. The assembly isn't necessarily hard, but my husband and I did have problems because like the screws that you use to put it together don't like wanna cooperate. I guess maybe it's just like poor quality control. The holes weren't threaded all the way down. I don't know. We just had a really hard time getting the screws to go in, and I'll show you on which sections that was when I get into the video portion. But besides that, I do really like them. They look nice. They spin. All your polishes are out. So only negative I would say is definitely the construction part. It's not hard. Like, it's not a hard idea of how to put it together. They're fairly simple, but it was hard just because everything didn't work as easily as you would expect it to. So let's get on to videos of the displays. I'm gonna put my glasses on for this section, so if you guys get a lot of reflection off my glasses, I'm sorry, but I really need to be able to see so that I can show you guys how I'm going to reorganize and review the racks. So let's get into that section. Hey everybody, so here are the racks. They're made out of like a thicker plastic material. They spin around. They have like a outer section and an inner section. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a plastic barrier here. Let me put some polish in so you can see what I'm talking about. And there's like a space here where the polish like can't go back to. So that's how that looks. The parts that were hard to put together that I mentioned earlier, there's screw sections here. You can probably see that. So a screw kind of has to go up and through here to mount this railing into place. All of these screws we had a really hard time getting to go in. So it kind of sucked because my husband actually had to try and like hand tighten them with pliers because like the little Allen wrenches they sent just weren't cutting it. So that was the first thing. And then these intersections here have like a, I'm going to take it off the top so you can see. They have like a little square that goes in there. So one of these broke on me, and so I have one section on one shelf that does not have a square, but I don't think I'm going to use them anyway because I think you can store more polish without them. I think they're really cool. I think they look really nice up on the dresser where they're going to be. They each hold 350 polishes, and I'm excited to kind of move stuff over. So I think my plan, hi guys, so I think my plan is going to be that I'm going to move polishes that I have the least amount of, like the brands that I have the least amount of, onto the racks, these racks, and then leave room for like polished brands that I have a lot of, like China Glaze, OPI, Sinful Colors, Clean Color. All those will stay there, and then some of the smaller brands that I have will come here. So I'm gonna switch the camera over now towards my shelf so that you can kind of see what polishes I'm looking to bring over. So like I mentioned, I have a ton of polish that just needs to be put away. You can't really see them, let me show you. All this polish here has to be put away. And then I have all the polishes in this box that need to get put away. This is a bunch of Morgan Taylors. And then this bin has polishes that I've either used for filming or different things that also need to be put away. The first two brands I know for sure are going to go on this rack are going to be my Ginger and Liz. I don't have very many of these, so I'm gonna start these on the bottom just because I think it makes more sense to fill it from the bottom. And then I might as well shake these up while I have the chance. The other brand that I'm gonna go ahead and stick in here is gonna be these Dermalex, just because I only have a few of those also. I'm gonna stick to my, or try and stick to my dark to light that I have going on my shelving. And then those I had already pulled out, so see what I've got going on here. So I think I'm gonna leave all the China Glaze minis where they are, and I think the next ones I'm gonna put over so here's the other end of my rack. So the ones I'm gonna put over are going to be these Gindy nails that I have, and an older Lush lacquer. These polishes I don't have very many of. If you watched one of my videos, I did a video on the Gindy nails. I don't have very many. The rest of them stayed over here in this like tub from the videos I did. Here they are. I found them all. So I think for these I'm going to do maybe, I don't know, this is kind of hard. So maybe I'll just stick these here because there's room for them. So I think the 350 polishes you have room for is if you stick stuff inside this middle section. If you guys can see that, that middle section here is going to have to hold polish. I don't think you'll have room for the 350 if you just keep them around the sides. So something to keep in mind. So like I was saying, all my China Glaze will stay here. I have a ton of China Glaze, so I don't want to move them over there. Same with Orly, I have quite a few Orleys, so I think those will stay here also. I think I will move, gosh, this is kind of hard. So I think I'm going to leave all this the way it is, and I'm going to move to the other section first and see how that goes. This other section here is where I have all my Sally Hansen's color clubs. So I think for sure I'll move these two over. These are some confettis. I only have 2 of those. And then I'll also move over my nails ink because I only have a few of those. I only have those 4. And then I also have some Nuance polish by Salma Hayek. I don't have very many of those either. So I think these will fit here next to the Dermalex, and these Nuance kind of fit here in the corner, and then I will come to this side with the nails ink, and then here I have like one random Summer Brights. I bought this at a Rite Aid. I have 3 Forever 21 polishes, so those will go on that rack also. I only have 1 Puko, so that'll go over. Then let me move that for now. So here's all my Jolie G's. And then I have room for a few more on that bottom shelf. Just going around the outside, obviously. So, I look like I have room for about 3. So I still kind of want to keep brands together, even though they're going to another shelf. So, I'll go with these Jordan polishes. I really like these glitters. They're kind of separated, but they're really good. And then I have a random Kardashian Beauty, so I'll see how that fits. Let me come over. I also have some Flower Beauties. These were sold at Walmart. I got them on clearance. I don't think they're doing polish anymore with this brand. Have over here. So I have some NYC polish. I was really sad this got discontinued, this line, or they just don't, I don't think they make it anymore. I don't see it anywhere that I used to, because I have some really pretty polishes from this. So I'm gonna stick these here. Then I have a super old Jane polish. I don't know if you remember that brand Jane. It was big when I was in high school. This is so pretty, like over a black or a dark blue. I won this in a contest, and then I ordered this offline. It's a really pretty, like baby blue hollow. All of my random polishes are kind of on one side of the rack, but I'm hoping I'll spread everything out. So the next polishes I'm going to put on are going to be these Mary Kay polishes. They have some really pretty colors. If you guys haven't tried Mary Kay for polish, this was one of my favorites last year. It's called Violet Brilliant. My friend sells Mary Kay, and she always hits me up when they put out the seasonal polish, because I think she knows I'm a sucker for polish. I have one jade. I'm going to stick on here a jade holographic. So I had a few more NYCs hiding, and then I have all these Sesh polishes. These would be great for my spring rack. Look at those. else I have over here on this side. So I have 5 of these island girls I'm gonna stick on the rack. And then I have a few more down here that I don't have a lot of. So I have a few of these Everglades, just 3. I have one of these what are they called, paparazzi. And I'm gonna put all of my Jessie's girls up here. I have a few of those, but I think they'll look nice up here. So I think that's all it's gonna end up on here for now. I'm gonna go back into the bigger shelf and kind of organize all this and make room for what has run out of room, and then I'll come back and let you guys see how that looked. So I'll be back in a while. Bye. Okay guys, so I finished up with my organization. As you can see, stuff ended up in different places. I kept all my minis up top, then I moved some of my other polishes up to the corner. Wet n Wild stayed the same. I gave myself a little room to expand on the China glaze, as you could see on this empty shelf here. Orly's and OPI's also have a little room to expand. Sinful Colors, not so much. They're a little bit maxed out there, but I could always go up, I think, here if I need to. Clean Colors stayed the same. So Sally Hansen has some room to expand. So does Butter London. Color Clubs have a little room. Hard Candies and Rimmels, I'm not sure. I probably won't get any more of those, so I'm not sure about that. Pure Ice has a little room to expand, or Tonics. KB Shimmer, room for a few more. I moved my Zoyas to the opposite side, and there's also a little room for expansion there. Blackheart Beauty, not really. I'll have to figure that out if I get more. Milani's, I probably won't get more of those. Colors by Leroux. My new Morgan Taylors finally have a home. They're out of their box. They have a little room there also. Finger Paints stayed the same. Essie's have a little room to expand down to the bottom, or the Salon Perfects. Revlon's have a little room to expand down, or I have room for a little more polishes. So now I'm going to show you what ended up on the spinning racks. I'm sorry if I'm real shaky. I'm holding this in my hand recording. So all of my Cirque polishes ended up on this top section here. You can see how it spins around. All of my Maybelline Color Shows, standalone by itself, I Love Nail Polish, all of my different dimensions. I don't have very many. My only Femme Fatale, have room for a few more polishes there. My Dance Legends, a couple of Santis, my Very Fun Vintage Mary Kay's. Next one down, I have all my CoverGirls, then Kiko's, Lonely Confetti Crush Glitter, Jessie's Girls. This is one of the ones I picked up on my polish pickup, the Lollipop Posse Lacquer. This is like a color change. I only have one. My Urban Outfitters, I only have one. These are all my L'Oreals. And then next tier down, so this is 5 tiers, just so you guys know. I have my Only Jade, Polished for Days, all of my newer Mary Kay stuff. I have a friend that sells Mary Kay and she sucks me in with the polish. This is a super old brand. I've had this since high school. It's called Jane. I don't know if you can't really read that, but if you remember that, I had a lot of makeup and stuff back in the 90s. My Only Picture polish, a few of my Sesh polishes. I think some of these will end up on my my spring polish collection, mini collection that I'm gonna put together. I have a few Everglaze, one Paparazzi, all of my Island Girls. Over here is some Flower Beauty polishes. Over here is some Flower Beauty polishes that I picked up on clearance at Walmart. I used to love this NYC brand. I can't find it anywhere, so I'm assuming they quit making it. Second to the bottom down a tier, all my Nina Ultra Pros, a couple of Jordana glitters. I bought those when I first got into polish. I really like them. A couple of Savina polishes. I've never tried them. All of my Ulta polishes. I have a few from Icing. I'm thinking that this one will also go on my spring mini collection. Formula X by Sephora. I only have 3. Sesh glitter. A few of my Bonitas. They don't sell these where I live, so I only have a few. LA Color Girl. I only have a couple. These are Whim polishes. I believe they stopped selling those at Ulta, but I have a few of those. This may go on my spring thing too. It's kind of like a weird colored, I don't even know, like a nude glitter, but it's matte. Pretty interesting. I just have to figure out what to put it over. I have one Hologram Effect by Layla. And then next tier down, all of my Ginger and Liz, my Dermalex, it's the Confetti, a couple of these Nuance polishes, all of my Jindy, this is an older indie brand, all of my Jindy polishes, my Lush Lacquer, one QE-Co, or however you say that. I bought this pink one. It's just random. I love this color though. At I got it on vacation. I don't remember where I got it at, but I like it. All of my few Forever 21 polishes. I just have been obsessed with this finish, and I totally forgot I had this. So I'm gonna put this on. That'll probably go on my spring rack. My Sensation, all of my Nails ink, my Julie G's. I have one Kardashian Beauty, a Revlon perfume polish. I have one Spoiled polish. This one is gorgeous. It is called Shrimp on the Barbie. That is a beautiful polish. And then on the other rack, I have all of my Essence polishes. My Nicole by OPIs. This is one of my favorite polishes ever there. It's called the Luke of the Draw. All of my Avons down here. I have quite a few of those. And then on the top tier, I have polishes that I'm wearing for the month. I'm going to keep those separated out so I can do my what I wore in polish videos. So that's what I've worn so far this month. And then I have a few empty tiers. So I have one here, 2, 3. So 3 empty tiers. I think in those empty tiers, that's where I'm going to be putting my spring polishes that I pull out. I'll probably do a video on that sometime this week. I usually pull out like a mini collection and then separate it out, and there's just polishes that I want to wear for the season. So I hope you guys are getting a good idea for these racks. I hope I'm showing them nicely to you. I really do like them. I think in order to fit all the 350 polishes, like you can see here, this is like an empty section. you would have to put polishes here. So when I do need that space, I will fill that up, but for now I don't. So I'm gonna just keep it to where everything's in one row. And you can see all of these have, from the top, like have that empty space there in the middle. So I think that's where you get the extra storage from. They spin around, like I say. I do really like the way that the polishes look on these. Let me come back so you can kind of see how big they are on the dresser. So they don't take up a ton of space. I'm very happy with them. I really do recommend these. They were $55, like I say. They hold 350 polishes each, and they do not take up a ton of space. So I hope you all enjoyed watching that little bit of reorganization that I did. That took me a lot longer than I was expecting. I ended up dusting a lot of polishes, shaking a lot of polishes, dusting shelves. So several hours passed between when you first saw me showing you the spinning shelves to now at the end. But I really am liking having room to expand, and I also really am liking those spinning shelves. I think that they're really nice, and I just feel so organized, which I really like. I had a lot of polish that had to get put away, and there was just nowhere to really put it, and now I like that it's just all put away. I can pull out my spring mini collection here soon. I'm gonna make a video on that for everyone to look at. So thank you all so much. If you like this video, please make sure to click the like button. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I will link the Amazon shelves below, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.